What is good, YouTube? What is going on? Up next, family? Dan here, back with another one for you guys, and it is about to be 2026 in literally a couple of hours, man. So you know I had to bring you guys the New Year's special, and yes, I'm talking about Metagames Coin, the games coin of all games coin in 2026. So let's jump into it. Check out how MGC Coin is connecting the gamers, rewarding the achievements in 2026. Let's go. Boom, here we are on Metagames Coin, and this is where you can discover how MGC is connecting all you gamers to each other and fueling that decentralized entertainment across the RZ universe. Got a little PUBG action going on right there. But what these guys are doing, actually, Metagames Coin, they've accomplished a lot so far, but they've created MGC, which is their native utility token that's going to officially power an expanding Web3 gaming ecosystem that's going to be centered around a ranking platform, a broader play work environment, and it's also going to support a competitive gaming environment, ranking mechanics, cloud gaming services, entertainment utilities, marketplace functions, and you name it, man. They're also going to be having an upcoming MGC land where they're going to be forming a multi-layered digital economy. So MGC's value is going to be driven by real user activity, not just speculation. And the token is going to be actively consumed across the platform features, creating a consistent utility-based demand and establishing one of the most loyal and stable holder communities in the Web3 gaming sectors. That's what they're aiming for. Here is their contract address right there. Now it's going to serve, like I said, MGC is going to serve as that reward token for ranking game right here. If you guys want to check out the platform, this will be linked as well. This is where you're going to compete, rank up, mine crypto, do all sorts of crazy things in the gaming and crypto space where it's going to earn you rewards. So you know, before crypto and before Web3, a lot of gamers were just gaming. Some games you were still able to make rewards somehow with in-game actions and in-game skins and all sorts of stuff, but it wasn't like it is today, man. Web3 has changed the gaming space forever, and this is where you're going to come to ranking game. This is the beta version right now. You can see a full leaderboard. This is for CSGO. They've got Dota 2. They've got obviously FC25, League of Legends, and they have live leaderboards that you guys can check out on ranking game. They've got all sorts of tournaments, PvP battles, games, community spaces, and the top prize tournaments right here. You guys can see the top prize tournaments. For example, for Firefight, they've got an organizer, they've got a date, and the entries are right there. You can see the region and you can see the prize pool. So this specific Firefight tournament had a prize pool of 1,200 MGC tokens. You can see all sorts of different prize tournaments here as well. And get involved, man. It's going to be really cool. And what's cool about MGC is it's been absolutely killing it in the market. So we're going to look at the coin market cap chart in a little bit, but you guys can get a little quick look right here at the CMC chart, and it is absolutely monsoon mooning so far, because again, there is real utility behind the coin. People are going to be using it for specific reasons, and one of them is the largest one being ranking.game, obviously the official reward token for ranking game. And it's going to be that decentralized global ranking system for gamers. And you guys are already gaming. You guys are already playing CSGO. You guys are already playing League of Legends. All sorts of games that you guys are already consuming and playing and spending a lot of time on there. There's guys spending hours and hours a day on CSGO or LOL. So might as well be ranking, might as well be getting involved in some tournaments and being able to use that time to actually earn something back from it, where you can earn that MGC token based on your skill level, based on your performance and achievements in the different tournaments. And they've got the RZ Prime, which is going to give the MGC holders themselves a chance to participate in the RZ Prime, which is going to be the ecosystem's long-term token reservation platform where users can actually stake or reserve MGC for future token sales or exclusive RZ projects. They're going to have an RZ bank that's going to enable the MGC holders to experience decentralized finance through the RZ bank, being able to stake tokens, lend, earn interest on your MGC while just maintaining full control of those assets. And they've got a DEX, so you can actually have a fully integrated RZ DEX, the decentralized exchange where you can actually utilize it for exchanging tokens. You can hold MGC securely, you can provide liquidity or even swap MGC with RZ Coin, RZUSD, obviously, and other ecosystem tokens within the MEV protection. And also they have a mining system set up for RZ mining, and this is going to be a really awesome feature that's going to be coming to the platform. And they've got MGC Mag. So why MGC? So if you guys want to read up more about, you know, stuff like why MGC is the future of video games ranking platforms, why different things is happening, and, you know, stuff about the token, they have the MGC Mag where you guys can actually go through and actually explore all the different plans that they have already achieved and are looking to achieve in the near future. Now, what is a really good thing for you guys to look at is obviously the roadmap. These guys started back in 2022, so we are now in 2026. So 4 years ago, they had the airdrop where, you know, all the participants received 100 MGC. And then they had the pre-sale phase where you guys could benefit from that. And then 2023 came along where the ranking platform, professional social platform for the video game and entertainment community, where they were using all sorts of different programs and AI for their ranking systems. And continuing in 2023 was the DEX and exchange listings. So we're going to actually take a look right here at the MGC token. Let's scroll up here where we can see the chart. And we can see, just looking at the 1 month chart, guys, just looking at the December chart, we're in December 31st right now. Look at this, guys. Holy smokes, that is absolutely crazy. So we've seen a 25% gain on the price of MGC, and right now it's sitting at $6.84. So it is a very, very well performing token so far. The market cap is at 6.91 billion. Guys, I did not even know this about MGC. I've looked at it before. The community sentiment sitting at 90%. This is massive. The volume and the 24-hour volume is sitting at almost $1 million, over $617,000. The total supply is right there. That is massive. Total holders of this token is 1.25 million holders. Guys, there is 1,250,000 people that actually hold this token, which is nuts. Holy wow. Okay, my goodness. I did not know they were performing like this. Wow, guys. So the all-time gain on this token, you got to be kidding me. Let me count the decimals here. Guys, you have got to be kidding me. It's got 672,000% gain since its inception on the market, since its listing. Guys, why did I not hold this token? Tell me. This is absolutely insanity. What? Boys, look at this. The top holder wallet holds $250 billion worth of this token. What? The top 10 holders are all in the billies? Wow. I'm out of words, guys. I am actually astonished by this. This is the first time I'm looking at the chart this deep, and it's pretty insane. I gotta tell you guys, man, it is pretty freaking insane that the 10th wallet holder has 2 billion tokens worth $13.5 billion. What? So you're telling me if I would have got into this token in 2024, I would have been a billionaire by now? This is absolutely insane. I don't know what to say, man. This is just insane. When these guys came out, the token was worth 0.001 of a dollar. It was a tenth of a penny. It was cheaper than 1 penny by 10 times, and now it's worth almost $7. My goodness, that is absolutely insane. That is just mental. I don't know, I'm out of words. This is the first time I'm seeing gains like this. This is crazier than Bitcoin. This is crazier than Ethereum. This is just insane. So I haven't taken a look at the chart that deep before, and now I've just looked at the price over the last month, and that's why I'm so impressed. Because the last time I looked at the chart, I just looked at December. I saw 25% gain. I said, okay, they got up. Now that I'm looking at the all-time chart, holy smokes. I gotta get into this, man. I gotta hit up the MGC team. I gotta talk to these guys. This is absolutely insane. Now, back to the video. So they are listed on CMC. They are listed on CG. I'm just a little bit surprised here, guys. It's absolutely insane what these guys have been doing over the last like 2 years, man. They listed in 2023 and 2024. And this is where we're now. And the DEX platforms right now that you can actually get it on, it's all here. You can get it on PancakeSwap, ApeSwap, all sorts of different DEXs, and you can actually get them on official listings. I'm sure you can get them on CEXs as well, but it is just insane. This is crazy. I'm still thinking about the gains that this token has made. Some absolute billionaires in the space. Now, still talking about the token itself and some of the features that it's going to actually have. It's going to have real world utility, and I guess this is why it's gained so much value over the last couple of years, is because of the value that's there. Real utility with gaming and with platform mechanics. You've got daily user engagement, consistent development progress from the team side, and strong confidence in the long-term growth, which, like, if that chart does not bring confidence, I don't know what will. I honestly don't know what will. Because if you look at this chart, man, we have had a lot of ups and downs in the crypto market. We have had massive ups and downs where, we've seen volatility across all coins, especially the top 10 coins on CMC. But to see this consistent gain, even if you look at any other chart, let's just look at the Bitcoin chart, for example. All-time chart. Look at the all-time chart of Bitcoin. Guys, okay, Bitcoin has had insane gains, by the way. Like, that's millions of percentages. But look at the chart, man. We've had some massive ups and some huge swings downwards. Huge swings. And these take, a year, 2 years to recover. But when you look at the MGC chart, what the hell? It just looks like Mount Everest. It's just climbing. It's not... Man, that is interesting. That is interesting to see. Now, they do have a community here, MGC, Metagames Coin, on Twitter as well. They do have YouTube. They're all over socials. I believe you can find their full socials here at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, they have X, Telegram, Instagram, Reddit, Medium. Their Instagram has over 3,100 members, 506 online. Really interesting to see. The community is not like massive, so it's still, this is what I'm getting from it. It's still early because of the fact that the community is not ballistically massive. There's still a lot of time for this thing to grow exponentially, and that's why I'm even thinking about getting my feet wet and picking up a couple bags of this. I mean, $6.80 could still be a freaking steal from where these guys are headed. It is absolutely insane. I'm really impressed. It's one of the first times, one of the first videos I am this impressed from seeing a specific chart. Now, if you want to stay up to date with what they're doing in this space, they do have a lot of really cool updates on their X. They're always getting active with their community, and from what it looks like from the chart itself alone, there's a lot of low selling pressure. All right, so even though there has been dips, like if we look at the 1 week chart, you guys can see there was some dips right here, If we look at the 24-hour chart, there's tiny bits of dips. Even the 1 month, like, just look at the 1 month chart. It's steadily growing. There's very tiny little dips here and there, but it's continuously growing. Like, even if you don't buy the dip, and at the time you're buying at all-time high, it's still growing higher. So it's pretty insane. I mean, that itself alone is going to give a lot of predictable token behavior from what you can see from the history of it. So it's going to give a lot of strong community conviction, real usage data, and long-term strategic direction from the chart alone. They've got all sorts of competitive ranking interactions, reward and earning mechanisms, purchasing upgrades and boosts, cloud gaming integrations, marketplace utilities, and role-based functions in the MGC land, and planned cross-platform integrations. And they've got a loyalty and stability. So the MGC coin itself has one of the most stable and loyal communities in the Web3 gaming space, and this stability actually positions MGC as a long-term asset rather than a speculative one. Now, you know, I can never say 100% that something is going to go to the moon, because we've seen some of the biggest platforms, you know, take dips and stuff like that. But you know, just by looking at the chart, just by looking at the holders, looking at the market, looking at the news, it's looking pretty darn good. And you can see lots of stuff right here as well. If you go on CMC, you can see a lot of token news and different things coming out in the space that you can stay up to date with. Now, that strong stability even during major market downturns is what I really like about this token. This behavior itself is obviously driven by responsible holders. It's driven by guys that don't dump on everybody's heads because the market shifted a little bit. We saw an absolute crazy dip in the price of Bitcoin in the last couple of months, and people were just dumping their bags. You know, paper hands were just absolutely scared, and they were selling off, panic selling. But you don't see that at all when you look at the history of the MGC coin, which is really, again, impressive, looking at how responsible the holders are and the organic market conditions altogether pushing this thing forward and pushing it up. The predictable behavior and the trusted community dynamics are actively strengthening the attractiveness and the attributes of this token. The token is mature enough right now for integration into additional gaming platforms and new liquidity pairings, and you guys can see that there's going to be future expansion with this platform. The playwork ecosystem continues to grow. It's got new utilities, it's got a roadmap, it's got milestones that it's looking to hit to increase the long-term token demand, and MGC is positioning itself for broader Web3 collaborations beyond its native platform right now. Now, the ecosystem itself, I'm very impressed with. There is real utility right now behind the ecosystem, as you guys, I showed you before as well, for the ranking game platform to actually help you guys earn these rewards. And look, I didn't even, when I first showed this in the video, I didn't know the token was this hot. So 1.2K. So let's just do the math here right now for this specific prize tournament. 1,200 MGC. We should be able to see what that's worth in US dollars. 1,200 MGC. Holy smokes, that prize tournament was a tournament prize pool of 8,200 USD worth of MGC, which back last year, if you had that 1,200 MGC back when it was like down here, oh my days, you probably would be a millionaire off of that. That is absolutely insane. They do have a full white paper as well. I'll link that down below for you guys. You can go through the white paper, which shows you, you know, the whole nitty-gritty information behind the platform, the solutions that they're bringing to the market, comprehensive explanations on how the platform's actually working on the back end. So if you really want to get that detailed information, make sure you check out the white paper. It's going to give you guys everything you need to know about MGC in more detail. You can look at the tokenomics here as well with the token distribution. It is a BEP20 token on the BSC chain. You guys can see the burn amounts, the total supply. They have a beautiful token distribution right now as far as how much is going to the rewards. 44% almost 45% is getting burned. So man, these guys are doing everything they can to give this thing even better deflationary features, making it more hot, making it more exclusive, and just creating better demand for it. And you can see the full roadmap here actually in detail. So on the site they didn't have it in full detail, but if you guys want to see it in full detail, you know, explaining the geographical expansions, the business partnerships, the branding and promotions, the production and platforms, and the product research that they've been doing over the last couple of years, it is definitely a good read right here. They've got plans going as far as 2023 to 2032. They've got extremely long-term plans. So this could absolutely be just the tip of the iceberg so far. So check it all out, guys. I think I talked enough about this, but I'm just absolutely impressed by what these guys have been achieving in the space. All the links will be down in the description for you guys to check out MGC. And if you guys enjoyed this video, I'm bringing you guys the hottest stuff in 2026. We released hundreds of videos last year. This year is my official 10-year anniversary on YouTube, and I posted a tweet about that because I got a message from YouTube, you know, saying that I was part of YouTube history and so on and whatever. So go and check out that tweet. We've started the channel April 18 of 2016, so this year is officially 2016 to 2026 is our decade anniversary with Up Next Crypto. I love you guys. It's gonna be a big new year. Happy New Year to everybody, and I'll see you guys every single day hopefully this year. Let's go.